Alright, today I'm going to be playing Star Rupture. This is the game I had planned for yesterday, but the situation with GameStop hasn't been resolved yet, so I got paid this morning for my side job, so I went ahead and purchased it from the money from my side job. So let's get into this. Alright, I'm going to play a new game. Let me get my keyboard here. There we go. We named the server or session name. I'm going to play single player, but there is friends only, or you could play invite only. And we're going to start. So here you just get to pick one of these four characters. You got a soldier, engineer, scientist, and biologist. One thing I will say, I will not be playing in lossless scaling because lossless scaling causes graphical issues. So this game may look like it doesn't run very good because I'm recording in OBS, but I was getting in the 45 to 50 range on FPS, so we should be above 30. We'll see.
What the?
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan. Commencing holistic scan.
So the text is actually kind of small.
Life vitals normal. Prisoner PO212. Welcome to the Argos program. Your adventure with the Claywood Corporation begins right now. Hello, I am Gal, your Galactic Assistance Liaison. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
I'm finally here. Let's get this training over with. I want to get to work.
I'm just checking out my sensitivity here. Yeah, this looks like where I set it at, so we're pretty good. Supposed to be able to get outside. Oh, it's over here behind me.
Welcome to Arcadia 7 in the Rupture system. The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded by meteorites, which are rich in resources. You have been equipped with a tool to acquire them. Use it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorite.
Alright, so the meteorite is right over here. I just have to basically break it apart and get the valuables out of it. Alright, there we go. It automatically picks up, so we don't have to pick it up ourselves. I'm gonna let the gun fix itself. It usually doesn't take this long. Alright, there it goes. It's cooling down now. we had a little bit of popping right there that might explain why the gun's taking longer than normal. It's on its last level of getting rid of the heat. All right, let's get this. Let's get this.
That's a snack.
Can we break this? I don't know. I don't think we could break that one. And we'll get that. But this up here is a titanium ore deposit. So I can just freely go in here and do this and collect titanium ore. See, the gun's going faster now. That's how I remember it going when I played earlier. But now we'll just go ahead and do this and get us some titanium ore. Mining is kind of quick, and it isn't too bad. Alright, we got the 24 titanium ore there, so let's go on down here. Grab that. Alright, get that. I'll get this piece right here to get. Yeah, if you don't notice, my heat on the gun is not going down right now. I've noticed this when I played earlier. There it went. It went down now. Maybe it just takes longer when it's not overheated. I don't know. But earlier it wasn't going down from this spot, so I was just constantly putting in overheat mode. And I'm trying to find a good place to put my base. That's the next thing to do. This game does have enemies. I haven't seen any yet, but it does have enemies you have to watch out for. I think I might just find this piece of land right here. That's our crouch. And on one of these buttons will... There it is. I was looking for the button that gives me this. Alright.
Good work. You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them, just like you did with the meteorite.
Alright. So what we need to do here... So I can deconstruct this if I want to move the base later on. But for now, that's a good starting point. So I probably won't move it because We have to build from the printer and the ship. So what I want to do is go back to this. What do I need? Find and collect. Looks like 12 titanium ore. I already got that. I need 12 wolfram ore. And that's supposed to create 120 materials, I guess. Okay. So I gotta find this wolfram ore, which I didn't see over that way.
That's a snack.
I'm gonna get this.
Location barrier activated.
What?
Letting you out onto the dangerous planet without completing introductory training would be too risky for this investment.
Investment?
I meant our investment into your safety. The Claywood Corporation cares about you.
Alright, so that's why I haven't seen enemies yet. I haven't unlocked that area.
Come here.
Barrier activated.
Yeah, I can't get to that.
Barrier activated.
Some more of these snacks. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the toward the ship here. Because when I found the wolfram before, it was over by the ship. I'm gonna go back this way. Let's see if I just didn't see it when I was over here. Get some more snacks. Can I get that? No, no, it's just a gather.
Fascinating specimen.
It's like mushrooms. Alright. When I found it before, it was over this way. Can I get this? Yeah. I can get that.
Come here.
Alright, that's titanium. The wolfram should just be laying on the ground. Alright, that looks like the wolfram up here in front of me here. This should be the wolfram ore we need right here. Alright, we need 12. Which we already have, but it still wants me to collect 12 of them. Alright, we got that. Now I'm gonna go back and get some titanium ore. I can get it right here, maybe.
I can't believe I'm here. Everything here is fascinating.
The Claywood Corporation is very glad to see your enthusiasm. Most convicts do not share it.
Most of them are usually idiots who are unable to see the potential in being a pioneer on a new world.
Technically, you are not a pioneer. A lot of people have been to Arcadia before you.
That was a long time ago, and besides, the quality of their research and observations was embarrassing. You need someone who'll notice the important things, like Darwin on the Galapagos Islands, but better.
I'm glad, but I will also remind you of your resource gathering duties.
It's personal storage. Personal storage. So with this, you got a message. This is really small. I don't think I'm gonna be able to read it. It says, "Dear convicts, welcome the first team of the new Argus project." All right, it is really small. Let me see if I can read it better with my glasses on. That's no better. So I'm not gonna be able to read this. Just a welcome message. So I gotta slide down it or something. Clicked on it, so it's just gonna keep going off, I guess. Hey, we found the printer. That's what I was looking for. All right, so we need
Everything's ready. Now, build the habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers. Remember that your body is also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
all right. The printing was actually quite fast. I didn't think it would be that fast. All right, now I gotta use the building tool to set up a habitat, build an airlock, build a basic item printer, so I don't have to keep running back to the ship. All right, that's good. Meteorite's back. Get these snacks.
Acquired.
Alright, so I gotta use the building tool, which is, let me remember which button it is. That button. All right. I gotta build a habitat. All right, there's a habitat. All right. I need to build an airlock as well. There's the airlock. I'm thinking that's just a doorway.
Now that you have your shelter, build a printer inside it. That way, you will always have it nearby, thus optimizing your work.
Can I jump into that? I cannot. I need stairs. Can I build stairs? What I could do is I could jump on this side and put an airlock over here. I gotta dismantle this airlock. There we go. All right, we got that. All right, I'm gonna put the printer right there.
Great. Now build a corporate terminal. That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies, which will in turn give you access to new buildings.
I need a corporate terminal. That's this. I'll put this on this side. Oh, I can just put it on the wall. Okay. Put it right there. Corporate terminal. Use the corporate terminal to claim level 1 rewards.
The first reward was free, but you'll have to work for the next one. Send us some titanium.
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse. Look up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
Alright, so I gotta build an orbital cargo launcher, a power supply for it. Okay. That's gonna be back outside. Alright. That's a viewport, that's a window, okay. That's power supply, okay. There's the cargo launcher, that's what we need. I guess as it doesn't have to be attached, so I'm just gonna bring it over this way and put it right. I wanna go one more space. There we go, right there. And now we need power supply for it. So I can rotate. Hit that way. Alright. I hit the wrong button. Solar generator use. There, it's working. So it works in a grid system. Okay. What commission in the OCL? Buy the OCL with the required items. Alright. Buy the OCL with the required items. What are the required items? That's my inventory. Oh, I need titanium ore. Does it have it? There's titanium ore for fuel. Alright, supply the OCL with the required items. Was it 5 titanium ore? Is that it? I'm gonna go get some titanium ore. Maybe some right across from me here. Yeah. Good to know we have stamina. So far, I haven't seen nothing for food, though. So, the survival in this game might be kind of light. I'm just gonna take this till it stops. There we go.
As soon as we get the package, your reputation will increase, which will unlock new schematics for you.
Alright, as soon as they get 5, I can pull it back out. Alright, I see how it works now.
The shipment has arrived. You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more. You've acquired new schematics. Go ahead, claim your reward.
Alright, I gotta go back over here, claim my reward.
We've just unlocked new building schematics for you. Can you guess what they're for?
Well, I see an excavator.
Of course I know what they're for. We'll automate production by excavating deposits and sending them between buildings using rails.
Impressive. You've used equipment like this before?
Hardly. It just doesn't make logical sense to extract everything by hand and run around from building to building. You'd waste my potential if I had to do that.
Exactly. Let's take advantage of those 3 doctorates.
All right. So build an ore excavator on a titanium ore deposit. Okay, that's pretty simple. That's right over here. Alright, so I need to build. There's the excavator. I guess that's good right there because it's not moving with me. Alright. Connect the excavator with the OCL using the things, alright. So is that down here? Hey, we got stairs now. There's platforms, supported platforms. These are the rails, rail support. Kinda don't want to build the rail connector first. But let's see how we do this here. Is that connected? I'm guessing so, but I don't know. Alright, let's put a rail support. Alright. So the connector, I think, has the support attached to it. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, but we'll see. Don't have enough resources. I think I messed that all up anyways. Let me see. Disconnected. I don't know. Alright, needs power. So do I put power behind it? I don't have enough to do it, right? I put the power over here. Alright, so I need more building materials. Well, let me go see what I could build at the printer here. Alright, next. I don't have the stuff needed to build right now, so I'm gonna go and gather some stuff. Right. Start mining this right here. And get one more full thing of it. And then I'll go get the titanium ore I need. Might only need to do this one twice. And mine's a little faster. Alright, I think that's good enough.
I need water.
Oh, I need water. Alright, we got some building materials. I don't think I have any water. Hang on a second. Before I do anything, let me do this right here. It's in the second one, or third one. It's just a mining printer. That's what I've already built. All right. Also, something else in here. All right, I guess there was something else. I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple windows in. All right, that's enough windows. Let me go ahead and see if I can get stairs right here. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Now I saw some stairs. Got little stairs is what we need. Perfect. There we go. Now I no longer need to jump up there. Yeah, that's better. Alright, head back over here. I need power. Right, it's working. So does that give power to my excavator up here? Let's see. No power. Does that mean I need power up here by it? Now, does that give power? Doesn't have enough power. So if it doesn't have enough power, we're just gonna delete this. We gotta figure out this power thing. Delete that. Now we gotta figure out where to put this. Is that gonna do it? Oh, I heard noise. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. It still has no power. Okay. How do I get power to this? Does this somehow have to connect? Dismantle that.
I need water.
I hear you about the water. Will that do it? Yeah, that's still not connected. Doesn't need more than one attached to it. You try to attach another one to it. I can't put it right next to it. No power. I'll have to put it off the end here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm trying to change my gun. There we go. Right, that's working. Still no power. Off. That's on. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. I feel like I gotta move this to a different spot. Where's the excavator at? It's right here. Alright. Well, we just crashed. Alright, we'll leave the video there for now since we... Well, alright, we're back. So we're kind of moving without me pushing anything. Alright, we crashed for a second, but we're back. Alright, I'm gonna try to put power into this thing. I just gotta figure out where the power needs to be. My guess is it needs to come off right here. The yellow box mean power is going to go to it. I'm going to see if it got power now. No power. Alright, so maybe the power doesn't go there. Building is colliding with another building. Alright, so I can't go there. Right? Let me see. No power. Yeah, can't go there.
I'm dehydrated.
Oh yeah, I need water. I keep forgetting I need water. I don't think I have anything for water. Let me see if I could just go drink water from where a water source is. Alright. Can I mine water? Alright, looks like I can't mine water. Let me go in here and see if I can make like a cup or something. So it's only gonna give me crafting stuff. So nothing there. Let's see if I got anything in here. Not gonna be nothing there. That's the rail system. Yeah, I don't see anything to get water. Now find deeper water. I think there was deeper water over here. Maybe there wasn't. I thought there was.
You can't go further without completing introductory training first.
That's a snack.
Please snacks, give me water. Let me see.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
Obviously, star tears are drinkable, right? Yeah, star tears are drinkable. Alright, we're good. Hydration doesn't look.
Go further without completing introductory training first.
Hydration already went low again. Alright, let's see what's edible here. Is this edible? And the mushrooms are good. My hydration's yellow, but I don't have anything to get hydration up besides those star tears. And let me go over here and see if I can figure out the power situation. Alright, let's go in here. Go figure out how to get power to this. It'd be that simple. Just put them right next to each other like this. No power. Alright. If that's not working. I wonder if it's telling me to put it up there. Because it's got this marked off. Oh, that's way too big of a spot. It's still colliding. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong with the power situation here. So here's power. So I see the path of the power. Alright, that should be good. So that's working. Still no power. Let's try this then. We got the power down. Let's try rebuilding this. Where's the excavator? It's right here. So let's see. If we put it this way, maybe? It's colliding with another building.
I'm dehydrated.
Don't worry about your dehydration. I'm frozen again. Last time it was from dehydration too, so it might be a dehydration bug. Get all of this back. Alright, let's see if that's good enough. No power. Oh, doesn't need multiple power sources. Alright, that's 3. That's 4. Alright, so multiple power sources did nothing. And take all this down. Let me see if I can do it on this smaller one. I can't even fit it on that smaller one. What about this one up here? Can I get it on this one? Alright, can't get it on this one either. That's the only one that's letting me put it on. With fall damage? I don't know. Alright, what does this green arrow mean? So it excavates from here. But my guess is it needs power source from here. Alright, so let's go to power source. Well, I guess too far away. Okay, we got no power with that.
I need water.
Oh, I'm getting hit with hydration damage. That's okay. Still no power. Well, it's almost time for me to get ready for work, so I'm just gonna let my character die. And then I'm gonna call it a day. While at work, I'll figure out the whole power system. So we could go to the orbital lander or regeneration chamber, which we don't have, so we would have to go back to here. Okay. That's fine. Fine, I get that.
Wait, did I just die?
Yes, you did.
What happened?
A copy of your consciousness is always being sent to the last used regeneration chamber. Welcome to your new sleeve. The first one's free. Each one after that will of course be added to your debt.
Fascinating. So much data in such a short time. I even remember when my heart stopped. Impressive. I'll gladly learn more about this.
The technology is protected property of the Claywood Corporation.
And it respawned me with only 15 health. Alright.